The XRP price is pumping like crazy today. We are officially up 22% right now. And do you guys remember that video that I posted earlier today? Don't you know, pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Yeah, that I should have played in this video. But I don't know, seems kinda coincidental. I make a video about things pumping up, I get very excited, and just a couple hours later, the XRP price pumps like crazy. And now, of course, we'll start to have people saying, "Oh, but you just got lucky." And all I have to say against that is I make a video 3 days ago talking about why you should buy XDC right now, not financial advice, and the price goes up 30% in the next 2 days or so. I make a video yesterday, 20 hours ago, about why I'm so extremely bullish on XRP. I see all this negativity in the comment section. I see you bullish guys too though. Make sure you press that like button if you're enjoying these videos. I love every single one of you. That's always nice as well, you know? Anyway, I make that video 20 hours ago. Take a look at the comments, a lot of negativity. They say, no, XRP is never gonna pump. The price pumps, and people are still not satisfied. Sit your ass back in your cave of negativity and let the real men enjoy these gains. Dusty from the future here. I understand some people don't have time. To quickly summarize, we don't know exactly what the price is going up. We think it's will manipulation that's based upon either the price being ready based on the charts, or because everybody's expecting this lawsuit to end right now in basically this week. Might have something to do with Russia, them banning some bank stuff. Might have to do with some very popular airdrop in the XRP community. All that and more I'll be discussing in this video. If you guys like the quick little recap here, make sure you press that like button. Let's go. And again, I don't want to say I told you so, but the price does not lie. XRP is up still 20% today or so at roughly 45 cents all of a sudden. I mean, I've kept my eyes locked on Bitcoin's price target here at roughly $28,000. It's been struggling there. And you know what the most coincidental / interesting piece is here? Yesterday in my video, again, I've made a couple of videos over the last couple of days, which have been extremely accurate, which is why I also think a lot of people are coming back to the channel. Because please understand, I'm not the guy to toot my own horn, but sometimes you also have to take the credit when you're extremely right. Like I've been with XDC, please understand, still it's undervalued in my opinion. I spent so much research on this, I don't just shout. There's way more substance than people might actually think. In that same video though, I also said, hey, you know what happens to the XRP price every single time? And we've seen that back in 2017 as well. Bitcoin hit an all-time high November 2017. When does XRP hit that all-time high? Well, January 4th or 5th. And I described that because right now what's happening to Bitcoin is it's taking a lot of its dominance back. What do we call out? Again, where the Bitcoin dominance was heading towards. Where is it right now? In that area. Similarly, what did we say Bitcoin was going to be touching? About $28,500. Where is it struggling right now? At $28,500. Do you guys remember the last price analysis, technical analysis, talks we had about the XRP price? Well, last time I showed you guys the XRP price, I put this in. I did not touch anything on this chart today. I just opened it up about 5 seconds ago. I did not touch anything. Do you guys see what I'm seeing though? All right. We are breaking the living crap out of the XRP price. We're breaking out towards the positive side right here. And where we've come from right now, there's a lot more gains to follow if things kind of sit on for a little bit. Again, we have some very big hurdles, and the major hurdle here has been stable for a very long while. And please understand that this move is quite unexpected here. Even though we have many bullish incentives, we have the ISO, which inherently might not be too bullish, okay. But we have the lawsuit potentially ending in a couple of days from now. We've had bullish advancements in lawsuits separate to Ripple's one, but still bullish in terms of legal precedent, again for XRP. But still, the most important hurdle remains here at roughly 50 cents per XRP. This has two very important parts. The 200 weekly moving average, extremely important barrier, but also, and this is something you should understand, 50 cents is an important, crucial psychological barrier. And so the moment that we cross that is when I'm starting to get more and more excited. For right now that you can see, we've crossed levels that we've not crossed in months. November of 2022 is the last time that we crossed that. But again, throughout that little journey here, we have stepped a couple of times above the moving average. No, we have not closed a confirmation candle above there. Similarly to Bitcoin, that we did not close any confirmation candle above the 200 weekly moving average throughout the last, I guess, about 3/4 of a year. We've had a couple of moves above there, a couple of single closes, but no confirmation. Before we move on, I'm going to request every single person, though, to still smash that like button yet again. Every single one of the last videos, I can't show you anymore, has been hitting like 750, 780, and even 800 likes. It's been amazing, but now, as I said, I'm addicted. You know what's also funny? The amount of my videos that get stuck at exactly 589 likes. You guys are kind of funny with that. But yeah, if you're looking for a platform to trade XRP on, I'm personally trading it over on Bybit. A link for that is down below. And like I established earlier, I think a lot of why the XRP price is pumping is whale manipulation. Let's put that straight right now. Not that much news can pump the price as much as just these whales thinking, you know what, right now is time. Because again, looking at the prices, it's just been extremely undervalued and suppressed for too long. So right now, after keeping it at this exact 35 cent-ish level, you can see that over the past couple of years, all right, we're talking 2017, it's been bouncing off of this level so ridiculously many times. Right now, they decided, hey, you know what, let's bounce off there one more time, which was earlier this month, and give it a little pump, a little boost. And of course, I should add, for a second I thought, maybe it's actually more to do with the macroeconomical factors, because a lot of what's happening right now inherently is quite bullish for Ripple and then too for XRP. So I thought maybe in a similar fashion as to when, Bitcoin pumps, XRP pumps, a couple days afterwards, that's what we've seen before. And right now, a lot of money has been flooding into Bitcoin, waiting to move into altcoins, and XRP got, a little spike first, whereas altcoins can move next. Maybe there's some sort of news lawsuit related that's going on in the background that we're not seeing. I mean, I've given you guys an update about 20 hours ago, but most of it just showcases that it's some bigger guys deciding, hey, right now is time. I mean, I've all of a sudden today seen many outlets which are usually neutral or slightly bullish, all of a sudden start sucking some, let's not say that, just being very nice towards the XRP community. Masari here all of a sudden doing a piece on XRP, which was very, or at least quite accurate and very nice. You have to understand again that this is all of a sudden because again, the price is pumping. We're seeing these shifts every single time. And you can see the people are are all confused as to what's happening because they usually don't do this. It's so funny, actually. You know the amount of people, and trust me when I say this, guys, because I've seen it firsthand. You know the amount of people that will soon, right, the moment that this all settles, which could take a little while, but the moment the result is positive, that will all of a sudden say, and I'm not going to do some edits here, but, oh, I was always so bullish in XRP. Oh, lucky I had so much. All that type of garbage. The reason I know why is because whenever I speak to major crypto influencers in person, and I've spoken with all of them, trust me, a lot of them say, well, XRP is kind of garbage, right? And I'm like, I don't think so. He says, yeah, so should I buy some? And I'm like, well, you do as you please. And I'm like, okay, yeah, I hold a good amount already just to be sure. But I'm like, what's this dialogue right here? And another fun fact you have to understand. I've been talking about XRP on this channel for so many years, right? Oh my days. But even guys like BitBoy, they came late. At first, people were looking at him for kind of shitting on XRP a little bit. All of a sudden, he pivoted and he became an integral part of the community. Awesome. Don't get me twisted. But understand, this will happen at like a 10,000 degree heavier extent. All of a sudden, people will pivot on days like today. And you know why there's not as much support for XRP right now? It's because people are afraid of them losing the lawsuit. Not because of the technology being bad. And you know what's going to happen? Trust me on this one. The moment that they lose or something bad were to happen, people will say, I told you so. I told you so, I told you so. But the moment it will win, they will still say, you see, I had some faith all along, which is why I held some XRP. People just go with wherever the river flows. A lot of people have been pinging me that all this volume is coming from South Korea because on a couple of different websites, there shows there's a lot of volume in South Korea. And again, you have to understand back in 2017-18, a lot of the crazy market prices also came from that region. But if you want my complete honest opinion, I think there's two and a half things happening right now as we speak that are most influential for the price. Thing number one is we are having a structure which is pretty similar to 2017 in regards to XRP. And so the whales are manipulating the price to kind of move in a similar fashion with a crazy liftoff as a result, which has not happened just quite yet. That's number one, which is based upon two things. Again, whale manipulation on one side, which is also based on whale suppression from before. And on the other side, just similarity, and traders notice this. Point number two is almost all the lawyers in the XRP community have been stating that the end of March is going to be when this entire lawsuit finishes. Jeremy Hogan said this week, or even last week, I believe. James Fillon said the 31st of March, and then there's John Dean who said a couple weeks from now, right now as we speak today, all right? And so from that perspective, it could be, again, based on whale manipulation, but that people were buying in right now a lot more, and there was this usual suppression normally, and all of a sudden, some of those market makers let go. They were like, you know what? Let's let the price rise a little bit. Let's let these kids earn a little bit of the big money as well. Let's let them go. And I've been seeing people say that there's been a settlement in the background that some insiders are buying for. It's possible. And maybe only some of the behemoths know. Like, for example, maybe Masari had insights already, which is why all of a sudden, a couple of hours ago, they went from anti-XRP to fully supporting. It's so interesting. It's so funny. Again, guys, when I say I do research, I mean it. I have a team that looks over the entire internet for all the different things that people are saying, for all the different thoughts that people are having. And yes, I'm also monitoring you. We take a look at nearly every single XRP tweet through AI, but okay. And that way, I think I have a pretty good feel as to what the community is thinking. But that way also, I can reflect it better upon you. Like, for example, this article right here. It's an article from Russia and what they're doing with SWIFT. And I think the majority of people would have scratched over this, not thought about it. Bank of Russia implements new rule prohibiting use of SWIFT for domestic transactions. I personally don't think that this is the biggest factor, but it's something to take into consideration. Some others are stating that it has to do with the Corium airdrop to XRP holders. Actually, a lot of people are talking about that. But for the most part, I've seen people say, hey, the XRP price was just ready. Again, take a look at the theory here for how a symmetrical triangle could play out. With, again, our profit then being, if this continues on and the symmetrical triangle breakout is being respected, it ends up at 60 cents. Of course, however, guys, with a very important hurdle at 50 cents first. So all I can say is, congratulations on holding on. I know we're not there yet. I know, guys. But it's finally an exciting day for XRP holders again. And so let's just be happy with that. Let us enjoy this happy day in peace and hope for many more days like this to come. Again, this is my very expensive water bottle. Why did I buy this? Because bull market, that's why. For comedic effect, I wanted to, smash the bottle, but that would be too much cleanup work. So let's just say there are many different reasons as to why the XRP price could be going up now. I think the major factor, however, is settlement expectations and just play manipulation. On top of that, it's a little bit of FOMO from people just getting overly zealous, overly excited. I gotta admit, even me, myself, a little while ago, I bought XRP today at 41 cents. Because I usually buy XRP the moment I wake up. I do that every single day. For the last couple of days, the last 4 days or so, I've been kind of slacking, except for yesterday, because I made the video, obviously. So this morning again, I was kind of slacking, and then I thought, oh, wait, price is pumping. Let me get some quick XRP in before we're at the moon. That was a good decision, as that money is already up 10% again today. But obviously, it could go down as hard tomorrow again. I understand, I know. All I'm saying is I'm prepared for whatever is about to happen with XRP. And I'm pretty diversified. So even if things don't go well for the near term for XRP, I'm going to be fine. But if I look in the next, or at least the outlook for the next couple of years for XRP, guys, woo! I'm so bullish. So that's it. See you guys later. Tomorrow, a live stream. Don't forget it about the FOMC meeting. And I'm also going to be announcing my $1,000 giveaway. Stay tuned for that tomorrow in the night somewhere. So stick around and I'll see you guys then.